Bible. We are out here for you, Mr. Black man, Mr. Black woman. The Most High God come on, let's come out. See, he said to go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
To nobody else. He commanded us to gather ourselves together. That's why tonight we have the Israelites of the Great Awakening and Israel House of Yahweh. Give me the book of Zephaniah 2:1. Give me the book of Zephaniah 2:1. This is a commandment. The Most High God said, gather yourselves together. We are the nations and we are the nation that not desired.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We are the nation that not desired.
That's
Mr.
right.
Black man, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, Mr. Black man.
That's right.
We are the nations. The Most High God said, gather. We're supposed to be gathering ourselves together.
That's right.
That's why you see brothers here come together to bring out the word of the Most High God to our people. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Remember Matthew 15 and 24. Read that again.
The book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We're supposed to be gathering ourselves together. Coming out of these churches. The Most High God never said to go in a church and take tithes from the people. The Most High said, go to the highways and byways and compel our people to come in. He sent us to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right.
The book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said,
Read.
I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But unto who?
Unto the house of Israel.
Unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is who the black Messiah was sent to.
That's right.
Not to no other nation. That's the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Caribs and the Arawaks. You are the true children, the children of the Most High.
That's right.
So we was commanded by the Most High to go out on the highways and the byways and tell our people to come back, repent, change from your wicked ways. Tonight is the Lord's Sabbath night. We're not supposed to be buying or selling.
The book of Luke chapter 14 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the hedges.
The Most High said, go out to the highways and the hedges. Not in the churches.
That's right.
Not in the churches to take the poor people tithes. Read.
And compel them to come in.
And to do what?
To compel them and to compel them to come in.
And compel them to come in. Come back to the Most High God, laws, statutes, and commandments. That is what we are ordered to do. Read.
That my house may be filled.
That my house may be filled. So this is the Most High command us to do this. To come out on the highways and the hedges and talk to our people. Tell them to change from their wicked ways. Come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Repent, Mr. Black man.
That's right.
It's you we are out here for. Read.
The book of Acts chapter 3 and verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted.
Repent, Mr. Black man. Black woman. The scriptures say a woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
That's right.
Come out of them plants. Come out of them down pants. Put on a dress and a skirt. Read.
Repent ye therefore and be converted.
Matter of fact, give me Deuteronomy chapter 22. These words that we speak is not ours. If anybody have a problem with it, take it to the Most High God.
That's right.
Take it to Him, don't take it to us. Don't vex to us. All we doing is reading the book. That's all we doing. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man.
The Most High said the woman shall not wear. The Most High said that. If you have a problem, go take it to God. Go on your knees and take it to Him. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on the woman's garment. Read again, bro.
For all that do so is abomination unto the Lord.
The Most High say all that do so is abomination. You mister there, that's smoking that cigarette, that cancer stick. You smoking that cancer stick. This is not for you. This is for the house of Israel. That is all this. Read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. And a woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man.
The Bible say a woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. We didn't make that up. That's in the Bible. That is in the same book that collecting dust in your house. Read.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
The Most High say all that do so, not some, but all that do so is abomination. So if anybody have a problem with what's coming out here, take it to the Most High. Don't vex with us. Give me Acts 3:19.
The book of Acts chapter 3 and verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted.
The Most High say repent and be converted. Repent, change from your wicked ways. Come back to the Most High God laws, statutes and commandments. Yeah, read.
Repent ye therefore and be converted.
Be converted. The scriptures say repent and be converted. There's only spirits out here tonight. Repent, Mr. Black man. Repent, Mr. Hispanic man. Change from your wicked ways and be converted. And the only thing to do that is the laws of the Most High. You get Psalms 19 and 17.
The book of Psalms chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
The law of the Lord is perfect. Read that again, bro.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Making wise the simple. That is the only thing that could convert our soul. The laws of the Most High. So read that from the top again.
Acts chapter 3 and verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out.
Repent and be converted. Remember the book of Proverbs 28 and 30. Where's Proverbs 28? Yes, Mr. Blackman again. Tonight is the Lord's Sabbath night. You are out here for. Proverbs 28 and 30. 28 and 30.
The book of Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 15. He that covereth his sin shall not prosper.
He that make excuses for his sin. The woman who making excuses for her sin. The reason why she wearing pants. Read that again from the top, bro.
He that covereth his sin.
He that make excuses for his sin. The woman who wearing pants saying that she's more comfortable in it. The scriptures say that is an abomination. Our people not supposed to be wearing pants. Our women not supposed to be in pants. Let the other nations do that. Read.
Shall not prosper, but whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy.
He that confess it and forsake it. So that is what you're supposed to do, black man. Repent, confess your sin and forsake it. Stop doing it. Mr. Black man, we are out here for you. Black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman.
The book of Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that there be in behavior, has become holiness, not false accuser.
The aged woman, our older women today, supposed to be teaching the younger women. They're supposed to be teaching the young women, but today we've seen a lot of the aged women in pants. So therefore they're teaching the younger women that it's okay to be in pants. Many more says abomination.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Scripture said every time a woman puts on a pants, it's an abomination to the Most High. The woman should not wear. That's the Bible saying that. We didn't make up that. Check it in your Bible, sisters. Check it in your Bible yourself. Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Check it in your Bible.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Our men not supposed to be boiling on their heads. These are laws in the Bible. The same Bible you have collecting dust. These are laws in the Bible. Read it again, bro.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the coat of their beard.
Neither should you shave off the corners of your beard. Read.
Nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Neither should you be taking like tattoos and stuff. This is the laws of the Most High.
Good night, brothers and sisters. You blacks, you Negroes, you Native Indians, you Hispanics, you are the true Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, not knowing who we are as the Israelites. We thinking that we are Africans, we thinking that we are Native Indians according to the Bible, but the Bible says that we are the true Israelites according to the word of the Most High.
That's right.
We have not known who we are as a people because due to slavery, due to indoctrination, due to they brainwashing us and giving us their ideology and put their history upon us, we do not know that we are the Israelites because the Bible says the Israelites will not know who they are. They will not remember that they are the Israelites. They'll be calling themselves Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Haitian, Barbadian, Vincentian, St. Lucian, South African, South American, right? North Americans. All these things were put upon us by our slave master. But according to the Bible, we are the true Israelites, right? So, we're sorry for the noise that we was hearing just now, but we apologize for that. But according to the Bible, who say we cannot judge? I hear brothers say we cannot judge nobody. Right? Then we hear what the scripture say about that. Matthew chapter 1, chapter 7, verse 1. Let me get the understanding from the Bible. Christians believe that you cannot judge. That is not in the Bible. I will show you what I mean. They just quote verse 1 in chapter 7, but they don't read the rest of the verses. And that will they just get tired with. You know.
Book of Matthew chapter 7 and verse 1. Judge not that he be not judged.
So the Bible says, judge not that you be not judged. So Christians does use that verse and say, you can't judge nobody. But that is not all what the scripture says. Read on.
For with what judgment he judged, he shall be judged. And with what measure he makes, it shall be measured to you again.
So what the Bible says, if you're judging somebody, make sure your life is in order. And that's what I'm saying. If you have to judge anybody out there, make sure your life is in order. Because it will be measured back to you again. Read on.
And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye.
Now a mote is a little splinter, like I have a splinter of glass falling in the eye, that is a mote. So he said, while behold us the mote that is in thy brother eye, and you're not considering a beam that is in your own eye. In other words, a beam is a plank, a big plank, like a post, right? You have a bigger sin, right? But you condemn a man who have a small sin, which is a splinter or the mote. So the Bible says, why you don't check yourself first before you correct your brother? That the Bible says you have a big sin, but you correct your brother that have a little sin. So the Most High talks about that with me, right? But we don't.
Oh, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye.
So the Bible says, how you can tell your brother, let me pull out the little mote that is in his eyes, and behold, you have a big beam. You have a big sin that you carried for years, and you want to correct your own brother. You know what the Bible says, read.
Thou hypocrite.
What the Bible call that person?
Thou hypocrite.
What the Bible call that person?
Thou hypocrite.
The Bible call that person a hypocrite. Read on.
That's right.
First cast out the beam out of thine own eye.
You say first cast out the beam. Which brother? Come brother, come brother, come on. We all family here, don't worry yourself.
The brother was asking, the brother just because he didn't understand what the brother was, right? He was asking, so where are you? But I want him to know that this is not always. Right? I'm going to show you that according to Scripture, the Messiah, our King, and his Father, the Most High, is that man.
Alright, let me go. Give me Daniel chapter 10, verse 1. And then jump to verse 5 and 6.
The book of Daniel, chapter 1, chapter 10, and verse 1. In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel, whose name was called Belshazzar, and the thing was true.
What the Bible say? The thing was what?
Was true.
What?
But the time appointed was long.
The time appointed was long. It was not for Daniel time. It was a future event that will take place. Let me find out what Daniel saw in his vision. Read verse 5.
Daniel 10 and verse 5. Then I lift up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen.
So this man that Daniel saw in his vision, he was clothed in linen, right? Read on.
Whose lines were beaded with fine gold
of Euphaz.
Whose
loins were girded with the fine gold of Euphaz. That means this person had a golden belt around his waist. Read on.
His body also was like beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning.
That means, you remember when in the book of Matthew, when Messiah transfigured himself in front of Peter, James, and John, his face shone, and face like it was like lightning, like it shone, right? That's what the Bible talking about. Read on.
And his eyes and lamps of fire.
And his eyes were like lamps of fire. The Bible says his eyes looked like he was drinking wine. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
And his arms and his feet like his color.
What the Bible say? His arms and his feet like in what?
Color.
His arms and his feet like in what?
Color.
His arms and feet like in color. So who say color not in the Bible? Read.
To polish brass.
To what brass?
Polish brass.
Now if you look up the word polish, it means burnish. Burnish. Anything burn, it will look like what? It will look dark or black. If you have a rice and you burn it in a pot and it will come black. Right. So if you have brass already is brown and you burn brass, what color will be, brother? Not black? Right. I'm going to give a next proof to show what I'm saying. So his arms and his feet were dark skin and color. So go to Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. So that is one proof from the Old Testament. We went to the New Testament now to prove it. Revelation 1 verse 1.
The book of Revelation 1 and verse 1. the revelation of the Messiah, which the Supreme gave unto him to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
So John have to record things that will shortly come to pass that was given unto him by the Malach, or the angel of the Messiah, that was sent to give John the revelation of things that will come to pass. So go on, read on.
And he sent and signified it by his angel Malach unto his servant John, who bear record of his word.
So John had to what?
Record. To bear record of his word.
So John had to bear record of the word of the Most High. Read on.
And the supreme and of the testimony of Yahweh, the Messiah, and of all things that he saw.
So John had to write down everything that he see and what he hear, right? So jump to verse 11.
Revelation 1 and verse 11. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
So what John have seen, you have to write it on a book. Read verse 12 now.
Daniel, Revelation 1 verse 12. And I turned to see the voice that spoke with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So you say one like unto the Son of Man, right? So who's the Son of Man? The Messiah, right? So John seen somebody that he recognized. Because he won't just call, he won't say one like unto this of somebody you don't know. You have to know the individual. Read on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So as the same thing with Daniel said, he had a long garment made of linen. And Daniel said his body like beryl. That means the garment was green in color. Read on.
And girt above the path with a golden girdle.
So around his paps had a golden girdle, that had a golden belt. Same thing like what Daniel said. Read.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
So his head and his hair were white like wool. Brother, excuse me, brother. What that fella here? It is white and it is woolly, right? You know the texture of wool, right? You ever feel a sheep wool? But the same texture of the Messiah here, the same texture like all his brothers you see here, right? Now, read on.
And white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes, remember the Bible telling Daniel his eyes was red like a flame of fire, right? Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
What color is brass? Pull out a 5 cent or 1 cent from your pocket. That is not the color of the so-called white man. That is not the color of the so-called white man. Bible shows you his feet like brass, but that is not all. Read on.
As if they burn in a furnace.
Messiah feet like brass, like if it burned in a furnace. So if you have something brown like a 5 cents or a 1 cent, right, and you burn that in a furnace, what color it will be?
And his voice as the sound of many rivers.
So his voice like a song of many waters or many rivers. You understand? Messiah didn't talk like Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse. He didn't talk like he was blowing a flute. There's a trumpet he was blowing when he talking. You understand what I'm saying? So the Bible is letting you know that the Messiah was a dark-skinned man, a so-called black man.
That's right.
According to the Bible, not according to my words. What tribe the Messiah come out from? Let's go to Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. We're going to prove to you that the Messiah is a black man and all the Israelites were dark-skinned originally.
That's right.
The book of Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 13 and verse 14. For it is evident.
For it is what?
For it is evident.
The Bible says for it is evident. That means that it is well proven word.
That our Messiah sprang out of Judah.
That the Messiah, the Messiah, the Savior of Israel, he sprang out of what tribe?
Out of Judah.
Out of the tribe of Judah. Read on.
Of which tribe Moses spoke nothing concerning priesthood.
So the Bible says Messiah sprung out of the tribe of Judah. Let me find out what complexion is the tribe of Judah. Give me Jeremiah 14:2.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
They are what?
Black.
The Bible says Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language. They are what?
Black
They are black.
unto the ground.
The Bible says they are black just as the ground. It have no so-called white man black. So for you to believe that the Messiah looking like that Jesus Christ picture that you see on the Roman Catholic Church, all the kind of false lies that have been taught to us from a child coming up, you have to be something wrong with you. The Bible tells you the kingdom. You understand? How can your oppressor teach you what the Most High showing you in his words when the Bible comes against the oppressor that puts us in slavery? When the Bible condemns the oppressor that puts us in slavery. So they will never teach you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Look, give me Jeremiah 8:21. Read that for me.
Jeremiah chapter 8 and verse 21.
Let's see what color Jeremiah is in the Bible. Read on.
For the hurt of the daughter of my people are my hurt. I am black.
What Jeremiah said?
I am black.
What Jeremiah said?
I am black.
Let me joke to. God prove to you in the Bible that all the prophets in the Bible were dark-skinned men, not those so-called white people, not those Caucasians. That is a big lie.
I just see a piece of what you say.
I'm going to show you in the Bible.
Job chapter 13 and verse 13. My skin is black upon me.
What the Bible says Job color is?
Black upon me.
My skin is black upon me. That's what Job say. Right?
And my bones are burned with heat.
Remember when Job got the disease upon his skin, he had to stay outside and he had to stand up in the sun. If you put a white man in the sun too long, he do not get black, he just get red. So he's not talking about a so-called white man. He's talking about dark-skinned people getting more darker in the sun. That's what the Bible is talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Give me the book of Lamentation chapter 4 verse 8. Give me Lamentation 5 verse 10. See, people reading the Bible because your pastor, your wicked pastor telling the Old Testament gonna work. That's why you will never get the truth of the Bible, because these pastors and them is part and parcel of your problem in Trinidad and Tobago here. Read on.
Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal.
When they say visage, that means the appearance, the look of the children of Israel. Lamentation is based upon the kingdom of Judah going into Babylon in slavery. So the Bible says the visage, the appearance, the look is blacker than a what?
Blacker than a coal.
They look blacker than a coal because you remember they in the sun, they chain up and they have to travel from here to there. Read on.
They are not known in the streets.
They are not known in the streets, God.
Their skin cleaved to their bones.
Their skin cleaved to their bones. Like when they watch for when Ethiopia had the malnutrition, people dying from malnutrition in Ethiopia, how they look? They look like stick walking on earth. You understand? The leg thin. That's what they're talking about. Starvation. You understand what I'm saying? Famine. That's what they're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So, give me Lamentation 5:10, sorry.
The book of Lamentation 5 and verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven.
What the Bible said the kingdom of Judah's skin was like?
Was black like an oven.
The kingdom of Judah, the people, the true Israelites, and the word Judah is where you get the word Jew from. So those people who live in Israel right now that claim to be us, they are imposters.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? They get that land through the Balfour Declaration in 1948. That is how they get that land. No time or no way or no day they ever been in that land anytime before that. You understand what I'm saying? So that is why many people do not know the truth. Right? How the Bible says. Read it again, brother.
Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine.
Because of the terrible famine. Go ahead.
They ravished.
Guys, Now, give me the book of now the reason why we have so much of problems in Trinidad and Tobago, because we have never been taught the right things. The reason why, because Christianity or Christianity was taught to us by our slave master coming out of slavery. And your slave master will never tell you that you are the true Israelites. Your slave master will tell you that you are Gentiles, that you are 3/5 of a human being, that you are dogs, that you are niggers, that you are cold, that you are sick.
That's right.
Terms is what was given to us. But that is not who we are.
Bring it out.
You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to go through the Bible to show you why all these lies were taught to us. Give me the book of Psalms 83. Psalms 83, and we're going to show you anybody. The Bible tells you who are the nations that give us these lies, and that's why it is embedded in us so much that we cannot get out of it. Read. Verse 1.
The book of Psalms 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh.
So David, the psalmist, is saying, telling the Most High, don't keep silent, don't keep still. Why? Read on.
For lo, thine enemy make a tumult,
Thine enemy make a tumult, God.
and they that hate thee,
They that what?
hate thee,
They that what?
hate thee,
They that hate the Most High, God.
have lifted up the head.
That means they in power. When they say the head is lifted up, the people that hate the Most High are controlling the world right now.
That's right.
Is any Arabs controlling the world right now? Is any Chinese controlling the world right now? Is any African Hamites controlling the world right now? Huh? Who is the main one that's controlling the whole earth? The Caucasians, the so-called white man. So the Bible says the first people that are controlling the world, they hate the Most High.
That's right.
Read on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
The Bible says they have taken what?
Crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against our people. Why? Because they feel we came across it just so. As the African Hamites that was in Africa that team up with the Arabs who was running the slave trade in Africa. It's them who put us in slavery on slave ships. And the ships that brought us across here, right, was from the Jewish people, the so-called white people, because they had the money, right? And they are the ones that brought us across here. And the Christians is who was running the slave trade in America. So it takes 4 types of people, 4 religions upon the earth to put us in slavery. So when the Bible says they are taking crafty counsel against our people, it is all written down in the scriptures. Read on.
Consulted against that. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy heathen one. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
For them to cut us off from being a nation, they have to put us in slavery. And then they have to brainwash us. When our name was Punta Kinte, they tell us our name was Toby. You understand what I'm saying? They have to take away that culture, that way of life from us. Right? We no longer...
He gave it a name. It's a nice name. It's Toby. And it's going to be yours till the day you die. Now, I know you understand me, and I want to hear it. Again! I want to hear you say your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name?
Kunta.
Lord God, help that boy. They're gonna whip him dead.
What's your name? Say it. Toby. Who are you? Say your name. What's your name?
Toby.
We was in the west coast of Africa. We do not know what tribe we come from today. We do not know nothing about our history in Africa before we came here. Everything what we taught in history in schools is the white man or the European history. They never taught us our own history. No time, no day, no way.
That's right.
So that's why we have to come out of the lies and the deception, because the Bible says this will happen to us. Read on.
Read it back over. Verse 4, that they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So the reason why they don't want us to know that we are the Israelites, because that is why, if we know that we are the Israelites, that will mean that we will come up from the lies and the deception that we've been taught. If we know that we are the Israelites, we will stop sagging with pants below our bottom. We will stop paying tattoo on our skin. Our women will not be wearing pants on the streets.
That's right.
That is why they don't want us to know who we are. And if we feel that we are other nations, we are not, because the evidence is there in the Bible. We are the true Israelites according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
So read on.
For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee.
So the Bible says all the nations have consulted together with one consent. In other words, remember when the United Nations, before there was the United Nations, they were called the League of Nations. And the League of Nations came together and they all have studied us so much that they know that to put guns and drugs in our community. They know if they put all black people in one place, like in the projects, like where Maloney is, where all the crimes are in situation mostly in projects, right?
That's right.
When America and see if that was not done purposely. It was done purposely to put guns and drugs and black community that we will destroy our own self.
That's right.
You understand that? So you have to understand the plan of United Nations. Who provided the guns and the drugs? Black man don't have money for guns and drugs. You understand what I'm saying? So the Bible says a conspiracy against our people. That's why all these things are happening to us. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
The tabernacles of Eden
was the first nation that the Bible talks about. The tabernacles of Edom. Anybody know who Edom is? Anybody know who Edom is? The ones that are responsible for everything that's going on with our people is Edom. And who is Edom? Edom is Esau. Who is Esau? Esau is Jacob's big brother. Esau is Jacob's big brother. But how come Esau looking white and we looking black? The Bible tells you that Esau came out red and hairy. So the so-called white man is not white. He's red. If he stays too long in the sun, he just get red. If he get angry, he just get red. You understand that? That is what the Bible is talking about. So the Bible is identifying the culprit behind everything that's happening to our people right now.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why Jacob and Esau were twins, but they were not identical twins. They were called fraternal twins. You know what fraternal twins? Fraternal means one come out an albino and the next one come out a normal person like everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? And the Bible says Jacob, Esau here was like goat hair. So it wasn't curly like sheep. It was straight. So the Most High identify the difference between these two brothers. Let me show you. Give me the book of Genesis 25. Read from verse 21.
The book of Genesis 25 and verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Most High for his wife because she was barren. And Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived, and the children struggled together within her.
So the Bible says, then Rebekah would have children in her womb and they were fighting against one another. Right? The Bible didn't give her a number, right? So read on.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations.
To what?
2 nations.
To what?
2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
When you look up the word manner, it said 2 manner of people. When you look up the word manner, it comes from the Hebrew word horak. Horak, it means race. So it's 2 different races of people coming out of the womb of Rebecca. And they will be separate. That means they will not live in harmony with one another. You understand what I'm saying? They will not be dwelling together. Read on.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. So whoever come out first, he have to serve the younger one. That means the younger one is the greater one. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand the context of this. Read on.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
So the Bible said to make a difference between the 2 children, he said the first one came out red all over like a hairy garment. Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau.
And the both side call his name, they call his name Esau. Read on.
And the other that came, his brother, out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel.
So after Esau came his brother out and he took hold of Esau's heel, there's a prophecy behind that also. Read on.
And his name was called Jacob.
And his name was called what?
Jacob.
So Esau named turned to Edom and Jacob named turned to Israel. So go back to Psalms. Come in Psalms 83. I'll read verse 6. So the number 1 person that put us in slavery is the Edomites, which is the so-called Caucasian people.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab.
What's the second one?
The Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, the Arabs, conspired with the so-called Caucasian man. Read on.
Of Moab.
Moab is what they call the Chinese. Read on.
And the Hagarenes.
Hagarenes is Africans. Go ahead.
Gebal and Ammon.
Ammon is the Japanese. Go ahead.
And Amalek.
Amalek is the so-called Jewish people that live in our land right now. Read on.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The Philistines are the Palestinians. The inhabitants of Tyre is the Palestinians going right up. Africans. Read on.
Asher also is joined with them.
The Assyrians. Go ahead.
They have hoped the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kishon.
So all these nations make up the League of Nations. That's why many people do believe that the United Nations is a wicked society. It has have nothing to do with righteousness. Their main reason is to put out the slavery and destroy us.
It's a blessing to see people with their heads up to the sky still. But honestly, for the same people, life can't be so real. But I'm amazed by all your strength, I am. And I'm grateful you came through. Yeah. So I take this time to stop a moment and show my gratitude. 'Cause you are. I see what you're doing, I see what you're going through. I put my heart in the air, the truth is you're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. without saying.